Hello, welcome to another video from the Animal University channel. Let's go for the video. Afghan Hound. The Afghan Hound is elegance personified. This unique, ancient dog breed has an appearance quite unlike any other: dramatic silky coat, exotic face, and thin, fashion model build. Looks aside, Afghan enthusiasts describe this hound as both aloof and comical. Hailing from Afghanistan, where the original name for the breed was Tāžī, the Afghan is thought to date back to the pre-Christian era and is considered one of the oldest dog breeds. Although they're purebred dogs, you may find Afghan hounds in shelters or in the care of rescue groups. If this is the breed for you, opt to adopt if possible. Overview. The Afghan Hound was originally used for hunting large prey in both the deserts and in the mountains of Afghanistan, where his abundant, flowing coat was needed for warmth. The Afghan was highly valued for his ability to run fast and over great distances, courageously holding dangerous animals, such as leopards, at bay until his huntsman on horseback caught up. The Afghan was also valued for his ability to think and hunt independently, without human direction. Today's Afghan Hound isn't hunting leopards, but this sighthound does retain the independent nature of a coursing hound. An Afghan puppy will eagerly seek affection from family members, just like puppies of any breed, but this puppyhood behavior can fool unsuspecting owners. Cute puppy antics diminish as the Afghan matures. A mature Afghan Hound does not lavish attention on anyone, and sometimes don't even want to be hugged or petted. The free-thinking, independent Afghan will decide for himself when he wants affection, and it will be on his terms, not yours. Independence and indifference aside, the Afghan Hound is tender when he wishes to be and can be very amusing. Often referred to as a clown by his affectionate family, the Afghan Hound is known to be mischievous, and stories abound of this breed's ability to steal objects from under the very noses of family members, even going so far as to open dresser drawers and snatch clothes. With an ability to see far greater distances than humans and pivotal hip joints that enable him to cover ground quickly and easily clear obstacles, the Afghan is a natural for a sport called lure coursing. In lure coursing, the hounds give chase to plastic bags that are used to create the effect of escaping game. This competition tests the dog's ability to hunt by sight and basic coursing instinct. In 1972, the American Sighthound Field Association, ASFA, began and continues to operate and oversee a program much loved by owners and dogs alike. Whether competing in a coursing event or enjoying life as a playful family companion, the Afghan Hound is a one-of-a-kind breed. Highlights. Grooming is essential. Only those who really enjoy grooming, or are willing to pay a professional groomer to do it, should consider an Afghan Hound. The Afghan's natural hunting instinct prompts him to chase prey, the neighbor's cat, your son's rabbit, the third-grade class hamster, etc. The Afghan Hound can be challenging to train due to his independent nature. Training can take a long time and requires patience. House training can be difficult. This breed can continue having accidents in the house up to about 6 months of age. The Afghan Hound has a low pain tolerance. A minor wound is more bothersome to this breed than to other breeds, and this dog can sometimes seem whiny or babyish. Afghan Hounds are sensitive and high-spirited and do not respond well to rough handling, so be gentle. Although this particular breed is usually good and even loving with children, it is best if the puppy grows up with the children he'll live with and the children are mature enough to understand the importance of being considerate of this dog's sensitive nature. To get a healthy dog, never buy a puppy from an irresponsible breeder, puppy mill, or pet store. Look for a reputable breeder who tests her breeding dogs to make sure they're free of genetic diseases that they might pass on to the puppies, and that they have sound temperaments. History. The Afghan Hound comes from Afghanistan, where the original name for the breed was Tāžī. The breed has long been thought to date back to the pre-Christian era. DNA researchers have recently discovered that the Afghan Hound is one of the most ancient dog breeds and dates back thousands of years. The first documentation of a Western Afghan breeder is that of an English officer stationed near Kabul. Afghan Hounds from his Ghazni kennel were transported to England in 1925, and then made their way to America. The breed was recognized by the American Kennel Club in 1926, and the Afghan Hound Club of America was admitted for membership with the AKC in 1940. Zeppo Marks of the Marx brothers was one of the first to bring Afghan hounds to America.
In the late 1970s, the hound's popularity soared when Barbie, who was responsible for more than 80% of Mattel's profits, and Beauty, her pet Afghan hound, found their way into the homes and hearts of countless American girls. During this same decade, the development of lure coursing competitions added to the breed's appeal. In the 1980s, the Afghan became a popular AKC show ring star and, in spite of its independent nature, has branched out into obedience competition.
Size.
Males are 27 inches, plus or minus 1 inch, and about 60 pounds, and females 25 inches, plus or minus 1 inch, and about 50 pounds.
Personality. The Afghan Hound is typically a one-person or one-family dog. Do not look for this hound to eagerly greet your guests. More likely, he will offend them by being indifferent to their presence. While some hounds may bark once or twice when a stranger enters the home, this breed is not known to be a good watchdog. The independent thinking of the Afghan makes it a challenge to train. This hound is generally not motivated by food and does not possess as strong a desire to please as many other breeds, Golden Retriever, for example. Though the Afghan makes a stunning presentation in the show ring, for example, more than one professional handler has been embarrassed in the ring by a refusal to cooperative. Even so, this breed is known for outperforming other breeds when the decision to do so is his own. Rough handling can cause this dog to become withdrawn or mildly antagonistic. Gentle handling, kindness, and patience work best with this breed, along with an understanding that there will be times when the dog simply will not cooperate. Coat color and grooming. Properly groomed, the Afghan coat is spectacular. It is very fine in texture, similar to human hair, and thick and silky. On the head is a long, silky topknot. With the exception of the back, the entire body is abundantly covered in hair, even the ears and feet. The hair is short and close along the back and smooth in mature dogs. All solid colors are allowed by the American Kennel Club breed standardized guidelines for the breed, with certain color combinations considered the most pleasing. Grooming is a must for the Afghan.
Because the coat is fine, it has a tendency to tangle easily. Regular, even daily, brushing and combing is necessary, as is frequent bathing. Many owners elect to hire a professional groomer to keep the coat in good condition because grooming the Afghan is so time-consuming and difficult. It is certainly not a job for beginners, though owners can learn to manage the coat if they are willing to work hard. All breeds with pendant, or hanging, ears tend to have issues with ear infections.
Check your Afghan's ears weekly and wipe them out with a cotton ball moistened with a cleanser recommended by your veterinarian. Never stick cotton swabs or anything else into the ear canal or you might damage it. Your Afghan may have an ear infection if the inside of the ear smells bad, looks red, or seems tender, or he frequently shakes his head or scratches at his ear. Brush your Afghan's teeth at least 2 or 3 times a week to remove tartar buildup and the bacteria that lurk inside it. Daily brushing is even better if you want to prevent gum disease and bad breath. Trim nails once or twice a month if your dog doesn't wear them down naturally. If you can hear them clicking on the floor, they're too long. Short, neatly trimmed nails keep the feet in good condition and prevent your legs from getting scratched when your Irish setter enthusiastically jumps up to greet you. Begin accustoming your Afghan to being brushed and examined when he's a puppy. Handle his paws frequently. Dogs are touchy about their feet and look inside his mouth and ears. Make grooming a positive experience filled with praise and rewards, and you'll lay the groundwork for easy veterinary exams and other handling when he's an adult. As you groom, check for sores, rashes, or signs of infection such as redness, tenderness, or inflammation on the skin, in the ears, nose, mouth, and eyes, and on the feet. Eyes should be clear, with no redness or discharge. Your careful weekly exam will help you spot potential health problems early. I hope you enjoyed this video enough and it was informative. Please like the video and subscribe the channel. Introduce us to your friends. Good luck to you all.